Welcome to Kid Crafted Chronicles, the podcast where young imaginations take the spotlight. In this enchanting audio journey, the storytelling power is in the hands of our creative listeners. Kids like you send us their fantastic story ideas, and we turn them into thrilling episodes. Fasten your seatbelts because the adventures are about to begin. Today's story is inspired by a young adventurer named Jack, who's 10 years old and lives in the exciting city of Boston. Hey there, Jack! This tale is for you and all the kids who love weekends just as much as you do. Imagine for a moment if you had the power to make every day your favorite day. What would you do? Would you eat your favorite foods, play your best games, or watch your top TV shows again and again? Well, our hero in today's story finds himself in such a magical situation. His name is Timmy, and he stumbles upon something incredible that turns every day into the weekend. So, grab your coziest blanket and let's dive into a world where time has its own set of rules, where magical creatures teach us important lessons, and where every day is a new adventure. Are you ready to find out what happens to Timmy and his endless weekends? Let's go. In the heart of the bustling town of Turnerville, where every street corner whispered tales of wonder, and every gust of wind seemed to laugh with secrets, lived a young boy named Timmy Cook. Timmy, with his hair as wild as his imagination and eyes sparkling with mischief, loved many things. His loyal dog Buddy, ice cream with sprinkles, and cartoons featuring space adventurers. But above all, he adored the weekends. Turnerville was a town unlike any other. It had parks with slides that seemed to touch the clouds, ice cream shops on every corner, each with a rainbow of flavors, and a small, cozy school where every teacher knew every child's name. But Timmy's favorite place was right next door, the home of Professor Clockwise. Professor Clockwise wasn't your ordinary neighbor. His house was a wonderland of inventions. Gadgets and gizmos hung from the ceiling, and the garden was a maze of bubbling potions and mechanical plants. But the crown jewel of his collection was something beyond imagination. A time machine. One sunny Friday, just as the school bell rang its joyful tune of freedom, Timmy sprinted out, his mind buzzing with weekend plans. He dashed past the baker, who waved with a flour-dusted hand, and the librarian who smiled behind a mountain of storybooks. Turnerville was alive with the sounds of the weekend beginning. Dogs barked happily, children laughed, and the scent of freshly baked cookies filled the air. As Timmy neared his home, he noticed that Professor Clockwise's garage door was open, a rare sight. Peeking inside, his eyes widened at the sight of the time machine. It was a glorious tangle of clocks, glowing dials, and a big red button that seemed to beckon him. Without a second thought, Timmy tiptoed inside the garage. The air buzzed with electricity. The machine hummed a tune that sounded like time itself was singing. Timmy's hand reached for the red button. And then, whoosh, the world spun into a kaleidoscope of colors. Timmy felt as if he were flying through a tunnel of rainbows and stars. And when the spinning stopped, Timmy found himself back on Friday morning. The same baker was waving, the same librarian was smiling, the same scent of cookies was in the air. Wow! I can relive the weekend! Timmy exclaimed, a grin spreading across his face. The first repeat weekend was a whirlwind of joy. Timmy ate his favorite cereal for every meal, watched marathons of his favorite space cartoons, and played fetch with Buddy in the park until the stars came out. But as Timmy relived the weekends over and over, the fabric of time in Turnerville began to warp and weave in peculiar ways. Clocks didn't just run backward, they danced and spun, their hands ticking to a rhythm only they understood. Flowers bloomed in a kaleidoscope of colors, only to wither into snowflakes moments later. The moon, hanging low in the sky, seemed to wink knowingly at Timmy, its craters forming a sly smile. As these strange occurrences grew, Timmy's endless weekends began to feel less like a dream and more like a puzzle missing a crucial piece. It was during one of these uncanny loops that Timmy first heard the deep, rumbling voice. Emerging from the shadows of a twisted Monday, a creature loomed before Timmy. Composed of tangled calendar pages and alarm clocks, its eyes glowed with the blue light of pre-dawn hours. This was the Monday Monster, a being born from the neglected and forgotten hours of countless Mondays. I am the guardian of Mondays, the day everyone wishes away, the Monday Monster bellowed. But I am crucial to the balance of time. Without me, the week falls apart. The air crackled with the monster's frustrations. Buildings trembled, and the sky flashed with lightning. Timmy, realizing the gravity of the situation, knew he had to act. With Buddy by his side, Timmy set off on his most important adventure yet. Their journey through the fabric of time led them to the realm of the weekend wizards, a mystical place where each second shimmered with the joy of leisure and freedom. Here the sun always hung lazily in the sky, and the scent of pancakes and syrup filled the air. The weekend wizards, robed in the colors of sunsets and sunrises, greeted Timmy with knowing smiles. "Ah, young Timmy, seeker of endless weekends," the eldest wizard spoke, his voice like the soft turning of pages in a storybook. "You have disrupted the delicate tapestry of time." Around them, the realm pulsed with the heartbeats of countless joyful weekends. "Each day has its purpose, Timmy," the wizards chorused. "Mondays bring fresh starts. Tuesdays offer progress. Wednesdays are the heart of the week. Thursdays carry anticipation. And Fridays herald the joy of rest. Together they weave the story of life." "But without balance," the youngest wizard warned, "this tapestry unravels and chaos reigns." With this newfound understanding, Timmy, accompanied by whispers of encouragement from the wizards, prepared to confront the Monday Monster. He journeyed back through the swirling vortex of time, armed not with weapons, but with words of wisdom and a heart full of courage. The showdown of the Monday Monster was not of fury, but of understanding. Timmy, with a newfound respect for the balance of time, spoke of his adventures and his lessons learned. The monster, moved by Timmy's growth, gradually softened, its clock hands ticking in harmony. Together, they repaired the fabric of time, stitch by stitch, restoring the rhythm of the nights and days. Timmy returned to his original timeline, his eyes wide with the wisdom of his journey, ready to embrace each day for its unique gifts. In the heart of Turnerville, life danced on, perfectly balanced, perfectly timed. Each day a crucial thread in the vibrant tapestry of time. And so, Timmy Cook learned the magic in every moment, the dance of days, and the joy in the journey of life. Good night, little adventurers, and may your dreams be filled with the wonder of every day.
My name is Ben Moody, and I thank you for joining us on another magical journey through Kid-Crafted Chronicles. If you've been inspired by the wonderful stories spun by our young storytellers and want to submit your own idea for a story, we'd love to hear from you. Follow us on social media or visit our website at kidcraftedchronicles.com to share your imaginative tales and join our creative community. Your story may be written and featured on a future episode. Together, we'll keep the storytelling wonder alive.
This is an Amaros Media production.